Sorry, but that's story.
Probably. Plus almost a year. It's. Oh, it was there. I'll pass that.
Yeah. Should be, yeah.
I don't want that.
Yeah, I hear you. So
Cause he was there 30.
I know.
Actually, no, I'm just trying
But
to.
it's the same.
What do you need to
thing.
add here?
Integration. I mean, 6:01, all meeting, but we'll probably session of order. Please stand for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Closed session. Here's what means that 551, the town council will recess into closed executive session with the Texas Government Code pursuant to the following: number one, section 551.071, 1 and 2, consultation with attorney. Private consultation to seek the advice of the town attorney about a pending or contemplated litigation or settlement offer to consult with the town attorney on a matter in which the duty of the attorney to the governmental body under the Texas disciplinary rules of professional conduct of the State Bar of Texas clearly conflicts with the Texas Open Meeting Act, the tax rate, adoption rate, and the ordinance authority. Time being 6:32 on call. Convening the
Paul Van Waxen.
Thank you. Time being 7:06, we reconvene in the open meeting. No action taken regarding closed session. Public participation, if you'd like to speak to the council. Please fill out a form and hand it to Shannon. Please indicate on the form if you wish to speak during discussion on a specific agenda item. Remember, council members are not allowed to answer questions during public participation. Please state your name and address for the record. Shannon, we have.
No, ma'am.
Thank you. Consent agenda. This agenda consists of non-controversial housekeeping items required by law. Items may be approved with a single motion. Items may be removed from the consent agenda by any council member by making such a request prior to the motion and a vote on the consent agenda. Number one, consider approval of the August 19, 2025 regular meeting minutes. Number two, ratify the approval of the planning services agreement for on-call planning services between the town of Bartonville and HE Planning Design LLC, HEPD. And number three, consider approval of a resolution designating Denton Record Chronicle as the official newspaper of the town of Bartonville for the fiscal year 2025-2026. Do I have a motion?
Yeah, I'm motion to send to item number 1, 2, and 3.
All those in favor? Thank you, Council Forger. Motion carries. Public hearings and regular items. Conduct a public hearing to receive comment and consider proposed annual budget. The town of Bartonville for this fiscal year 2025-26. Staff presentation.
I'm sorry, can we go back? We did not hear who seconded.
That was Matt.
Thank you. Sorry.
Staff presentation, Chief Ritter.
Mayor, council, the town is required under section 102.006 of the Texas Local Government Code to hold public hearing on proposed budget. Final action on the budget will take place at the September 16th regular meeting, and council will consider adoption of the ordinance. Fiscal year 2025 proposed budget was filed with the town secretary on August 15th and is available for public review at the town hall and on the town hall website. Council has the authority under section 102.007B to make changes to the budget if warranted, because this budget raises more revenue from property taxes than last year's budget. The cover page includes required disclosure, an increase of $110,642, which is a 10.2% increase from last year, which 64,265 comes from new property added to the tax roll. Council held workshops on June 17th, July 15th, and August 19th. The proposed budget is based on our tax rate of 0.173646. On July 15th, council scheduled September 16th as the adoption for the budget as required by law. We're to answer any questions if you have any.
We're gonna have a discussion in a minute, but does anybody have any questions? No? Okay, let's do that. We'll do the public hearing. Time being 7:10. Thank you, Chief. Appreciate it. Time being 7:10, open the public hearing. Does anyone wish to speak in favor? Does anyone wish to speak in opposition? Time being 7:10, close the public hearing. Staff discussion or questions? Have questions?
Pretty much hashed it out in previous 3 meetings.
Yes.
Tax rate staying the same, but has been for the last 3 years. Tax rate staying for the last 3 years.
Appreciate all the information the staff did. Bringing us in comparison to what we're actually looking at versus what the options were. We appreciate that. Thank you for the input. I have no questions.
No other questions? Discussion? So we need to direct staff to draft an orders for the 9/16 meeting.
Okay, so at the conclusion of the budget hearing, you're either to adopt your budget or to take some action, so the action would be
To direct
to
staff.
direct staff to prepare that ordinance for the September.
It's
16th.
You don't vote on that, though, we just direct staff.
Yeah, it's a vote, oh, you have to either
So,
vote on it or vote to postpone it.
So make a motion to direct staff.
Prepare the ordinance,
For
bring back for action. on
bring back for action on
September
September 16th
16th.
meeting.
Yeah.
Does that work?
That
Do it
is.
again?
That works.
did you just make it?
I think I just did.
Second.
I say, no, all those in favor? Motion carries 5-0.
Thank you.
Thank you, Council. Number 2, discuss and consider approval of a resolution appointing the Board of Adjustment, Planning and Zoning, Department of Community Development, Corporation, Crime Control and Prevention District, and Special Events Committee. Staff presentation, Shannon.
Thank you, Mayor. We advertised for the July, sent notices out to every board member that was expiring. We had 16 expiring this year for this term, and we received 15 applications. So we were able to fill most of the slots. We will have one vacancy. We did stop taking applications on the deadline to see where we were going moving forward.
Okay, each board needs to be a separate motion and vote. So would somebody like to make any discussion on any of them? Or would somebody like to make a motion on Board of Adjustment?
I'll make a motion on the resolution to appoint Dale North, Jim Lee, Savion O'Brien as regular members to the Board of Adjustment with terms expiring September 30th, 2027. Moving Heather Head from alternate number 2 to alternate number 1 with a term expiring in September 30th, 2026. And appointing Barbara Nunley to the alternate number 2 position with term expiring September 30th, 2027.
Have a second.
second.
All those in favor? Motion carries 4-0. Thank you, Council. Number 2, Planning and Zoning Commission, I have a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve a resolution appointing Don Abernathy and Pat Adams as regular members to the Planning and Zoning Commission with terms expiring September 30th, 2027. Moving Rick Lawrence from alternate 2 to alternate 1 with the term expiring September 30th, 2026. And appointing Rebecca Jenkins to the alternate 2 position with a term expiring September 30th, 2027.
I'll second.
All those in favor? Motion carries 4-0. Thank you, Council. BCDC, do I have a motion?
I move to approve the resolution appointing Chad Carlson and Jan Deathridge to the Bartonville Community Development Corporation, BCDC, with terms expiring September 30th, 2027.
Second.
Did you second it?
Second.
All those in favor? Motion carries 4-0. Thank you, Council. Number 4, CCPD.
I'll move to approve the resolution of Ranch Jeff Greb, as co-chair, and Jared Root to the Crime Control Prevention District with terms expiring September 30th, 2027.
Second.
All those in favor? Motion carries 4-0. Thank you, Council. Number 5, Special Event Committee.
I move to approve the resolution appointing Margie Aaron's, Keith Crandall, and Stephanie Cooks to the Special Events Committee with terms expiring September 30th, 2027.
Second.
All those in favor? Motion carries 4-0. Thank you, Council. Future agenda items, are there any items coming up? Yes. So next time, I know we're probably gonna talk about possibility of tax note.
Yep.
Perhaps. Something along those lines.
Yes, Mayor, I'm looking at a couple Hilltop and also Sky One. We're looking at some tax notes for some loans. To bring back to you and just show you some different interest rates and what we can look at. To possibly take on some debt for roads, streets.
And we can always use that. We love our roads here, but the trees love them too.
Yeah. More.
Yeah, we're fine.
Anything else? Any others?
Parking lot looks great out back, so thank you.
And they'll be finishing up this week. It's nice.
Strike it next week or?
They'll probably stripe it, probably the end of this week is what TJ said. And also, you know, that the Jeter is open. They will continue to water, the seed and the curlets for the next, 2 to 3 weeks. But we got good rain, but we didn't wash away any bluebonnet seeds. Anyway, it looks really nice. They did a really great job. Obviously, it was under budget, which was also a plus. But, there are some, I am getting some quotes for some roads that do need repair. I'm getting 2 quotes, from different companies. And, but we do have some money in our maintenance and roads from this fiscal year. And we also have some for next year, but,
And where are those, is that on the West Jeter or something?
well, I have McMakin, Border, West Jeter, I just had a young man come in off of Timber Ridge today. It's really sort of like little Stony Ridge. What's happening, you get those cracks and you have the rain, and then you have the big truck still over there, just pushes it up, so here. Yes, sir, we'll be looking at those. I'm going around doing as many as we possibly can this year, and then we'll also look at some next year. But yeah, it's just gonna be one of those things, and then phase 3, phase 4, and we'll just keep going forward, but the roads, we do need to, in my opinion, sort of put that on a high priority.
Just prioritize the worst.
They're gonna talk to the county too.
Yeah.
I did some.
Kurt, you know how much longer it'll be with comes up, ready for that?
You know, I noticed those today as well when I drove by there. I know that they're picking up those other signs, the one that had the project council, and then, there was another sign that they laying down, road closure. I will get with, Chris, and if those aren't picked up, I'll leave with them.
What I would encourage that, especially on the curve,
Yeah.
down there on the other end,
Leave it in.
because what's happening is, and I went down there several times throughout each day, pick them back up and put it back, set it back up. But now you look with the rain we've got, those shoulders are pretty soft.
Yeah.
And we keep those cones, we move 3 of them up and put them up there across from this, and a nice landing. There's when those trucks come in, they've been hit on the edge.
So we want to keep those.
Yeah,
Okay, no, I can put it back. I noticed they were down.
Just until the ground hard.
Yeah, I noticed that the truck went off.
Yeah.
And put it nice old, but I'll go ahead and make sure.
Someone, especially late in the evening at night, you gotta cut from the lights. Because someone can sit up on the edge of those, and it's pretty soft, but they can bury a wheel down on the side of it.
Yeah.
Well, that's soft ground, dragging right down the bottom of the bridge.
Yeah.
I'll make sure.
Anything else for future agenda?
No, that's it.
Time to be in 7:19 meeting adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's water bottles.
Yeah.
What was that?